Hello Zipstrike Army, my name is JaCubAsAlways, and as you guys all know, there are 18 total types of Pokemon, and today we're going to be going through each and every single type's best Pokemon. This time, legendaries included. A week and a half ago, I did best Pokemon based on the given letter of the alphabet, and today we're going to be doing it on type. So if you guys enjoy what you see, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like, and comment your best Pokemon of each type in the description, or comments below I should say. I really would appreciate it. I guarantee you're going to love this channel because we upload daily Pokemon content. With that being said, let's start off with Bug. Let's just go in alphabetical order for the typings. And Bug I found is Mega Scizor. I could have used something like Genesect or Volcarona, but I think Mega Scizor is the best. Technician's great. It gets Defog, gets Roost, it gets Bullet Punch with Technician, it gets Swords Dance. It's really, really bulky. Also, in Ubers, in Gen 6 and everything like that, it was the Xerneas killer with Bullet Punch. And yeah, just really good Pokemon in general. And next up we have the Dark type. I'll give you 3 seconds again to guess the best Dark type of all time. I promise it's not the same as I was in the letter video. 3, 2, 1. Okay, fine, I lied. It's Incineroar again, okay? I'm sorry, VGC players. I don't mean to haunt your nightmares and haunt your dreams. I'm sorry. Next up we have Dragon, and I am not going to give it to Mega Rayquaza. I am going to give it to Ultra Necrozma, aka the third best Pokemon of all time. There's a reason why I didn't give it to Mega Rayquaza. I'm sure you guys can guess. We're not going to have double Mega Ray. We're not going to have double Ultra Necrozma. We're not going to have double Zacian. You guys will see shortly, I promise. Next up, we have Electric. This might sound strange. However, I'm going to go with Miraidon. The reason why I'm going to go with Miraidon, I know it sounds weird because it's like a Generation 9 Pokemon, but I think by the time Generation 9 is over, Miraidon is going to be one of the best Pokemon because it sets up all the future Paradox Pokemon with Heldron Engine, I think it's called. Electric Dragon is great, especially since it can Terra Blast into like a defensive type or something else. It can be like Terra Ice to kill ground types, or Terra Grass, or Terra Water. Next up, we have Fairy. Sorry, it's not Zacian Crowned. Sorry, it's Xerneas. I'm sure you guys probably know why. But obviously, we could have not picked Legends, but I just wanted to talk about broken Pokemon. But yeah, Xerneas I actually really loved using in an Ubers League in Generation 7. Funny is, I ended with like 22 kills on the season. But as of like there's like 12 weeks, I think. And as of like week 10, it only had like 12. And I had like 10 kills the last 3 weeks with it. Because I was running more defensive sets early on and then was running offensive sets, and I just started clicking Specs Moonblast on teams. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Xerneas is the best Fairy type. Next up for fighting, I went with Mega Mewtwo X. Sorry, Michael, not Mega Blaziken. It's Mega Mewtwo X. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. But Fire, it's Primal Groudon. Do we have to talk about this? Do we have to talk about why Primal Groudon is the best? No? Desolate Land? Hello? It's definitely the best. Anyway, next up we have Flying, and the reason I didn't pick Mega Rayquaza for Flying, or for Dragon, is because we picked it for Flying, in my opinion. And I will die on this hill. Mega Rayquaza is the most broken Pokemon of all time. It has the stats to back it up, and it gets an item. It really is. For Ghost, it was kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I was not anticipating Ghost types to be this difficult. It came down to Marshadow and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Now you might think Shadow Rider Calyrex, oh, it's got 165 base special attack, it's got 150 speed. It has 1, basically, as an ability. Certainly that's better. No. So I gave it to Marshadow instead. Ghost Fighting, like we talked about last week with Annihilate, is one of the best typings in the game. Ghost Fighting hits pretty much everything neutrally or super effectively. The combination with that stab is impressive. Also, Spectral Thief. Something sets up, like a Mudsdale. I don't know, Mudsdale just Iron Defense or with Stamina. You steal that, and then Mudsdale does nothing to you. Next we have Grass. Grass was another tough one because grass types are just very weak. So I gave it to Shaman Sky. Shaman Sky over Mons like Celebi, Mega Venusaur. But Shaman Sky, I mean, Serene Grace is great, crazy. It gets good coverage. It gets Earth Power, Seed Flare, and Air Slash. That's like Perfect coverage, basically. And then you get the -2 SPDF drops with Seed Flare. Yeah, it has like 85 accuracy, but like, you hit those, you're guaranteed, basically, to lower SPDF. So yeah, next up we have Ground. Come on. You really think I could have left my boy Lander Starion off a list? Lando T was the star of OU for many, many years. Lando T, I love Lando T. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And plus, this is my list. So, I mean, if you guys disagree, feel free to post your best ground type in the description. Why do I say description all the time? I feel like for so many videos I say description. It's comment section, Jacob. Comment section, Jacob. Anyway, Lando T. Could not leave my boy off the list. Speaking of boys, Kieran Black is no boy. It is a man. It is a monster. It is the best ice type, in my opinion, of all time. Kieran Black got more tools in Gen 9 as well. Well, Loaded Die is a thing now. That's how it got buffed. Icicle Spear doesn't have to rely on 5 times. I just have too many fond memories of using Kieran Black, and I just think it's a really good Pokemon. All right, next up, we finally have an Arceus form. It's normal. Normal Arceus is the best normal because you get to use an item on it. And I think that makes it that much better. Like, there's Silk Scarf SD Extreme Speed sets. Normal plus ground is really good coverage in total. And then I think you get ghost moves too, so you can hit like Bronzong that has Levitate. Anyway, next up we have Poison. It's Eternax, Eternatus. JK, it's Mega Gengar. I'm not picking a Mon that's unreleased. That you can't actually use in battle, I don't believe. You face it, but you don't really get to use it. So we're not going to pick Eternamax, Eternatus. We're going to pick Mega Gengar because Shadow Take. I could have went with normal Eternatus, but Pressure is just like such a average to mediocre ability. Like Shadow Take, like you have to, when you see a Mega Gengar, like when it was Gen 6, Gen 7, you saw a Gengar, you probably knew it was going to Mega, so you had to play around Shadow Take as well as you possibly can. Next up, we have Psychic. I already went with the Mewtwo form, so I'm not going to pick Mewtwo-Y. We're going to pick Mega Metagross. I left it off the M's list last week. Should have picked it as the M. Picked Milotic instead. Kind of regret it. Video's already up and uploaded. Make sure you check it out. I'll put like a card or something. But yeah, I'm going to go with Mega Metagross. Tough Claws just makes it incredibly hard to switch into. I think it's the best Psychic type of all time. Next up, we have the Rock type. No, I'm not going to pick the Mega Abomination from Gen 2. I will not say its name. You will not. If I say its name ever on channel, I don't know. Leave a comment on what I have to do if I ever say the Mega Abomination's name. I'm going to pick Mega Dancy. Sure, Rock Fairy's not the best typing in the world. You got a lot of weaknesses. But you also hit really hard. You also have Magic Bounce. It's also a potent setup sweeper with Calm Mind and Rock Polish. Earth Power and Fairy Ground coverage is really good. It gets Earth Power, it gets Moonblast, gets Diamond Storm, which is now special. I think it used to be physical and now it's special. I don't know why it was ever physical. It's just like spraying Diamond Storm. It seems special to me. Yeah, Mega Dancy, in my opinion, is the best rock type of all time. So yeah. Next up, we have Steel. As you know, I picked Xerneas for Fairy. So therefore, you gotta know that Steel is Zacian Crowned. Second best Mon ever. Only to Mega Ray. Objectively speaking, it's probably the best. Do I really need to talk about Zacian Crowned more? Next! And last but certainly not least, we have Water type. I'm sure you guys can guess the best water type of all time. And if you can't, I don't want to tell you. It's Primal Kyogre, but I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if there's arguing Primal Kyogre. Like, is there arguing Primal Kyogre? Fight in the comments with me. I will. I mean, it's good for the YouTube algorithm, you know. That is my list of the best Pokemon of every type, Legends included. If you guys enjoyed this video, I really would love it if you click like and subscribe and everything like that, because we're on our way to 100,000 subscribers. That's our year-end of goal. I know we're at like 17,600 at the time of this recording, but that's my goal, and I'm going to work my ass off to get there for you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I love you all. Peace.